today. Today we're jumping into a new show. This show is called Arcane. Oh, I like that. I'm ready to jump into this. It's going to be my second animation that is here on this platform, and I'm going to stop at 2. I like even numbers, so we're going to stop at 2. After we're done with these 2 shows, if animation is still up for task, we will look at the new upcoming animations, and whatever comes out, maybe we'll get into. I did try this before, it did not work, but we're going to try it. The reason why this even came up is because it was on Instagram, and I follow a lot of, like, you know, either Rotten Tomatoes or other blogs, and this came up that there's going to be a season 2 of Arcane, or Arcane. Why do I always mess up this effing show? So I was like, okay, I'm really excited. I want to know what this is about. I only saw like season 2 coming, and so I was like, let me put it up on my community tab, and just the comments alone made me want to get into it. So this is going to be my second animation. I'm very excited. Now, if you would like to see this in a full reaction, of course you can, for my entire platform, here on the YouTube platform, as well as my other platform, Patreon. So please join one of those platforms. We will see this in a full reaction. Now, if you want me to continue on with this show, then please do the 3 things that are free. The 3 key things that are free. Please hit that like button, share, and don't forget to comment down below. Sharing, liking are like major things that will help the videos, and your comments always keep me entertained. So please always do 3 things that are free and takes 2 seconds. I love you all the way down. Now, without further ado, let's jump into Arcane and find out exactly what this show has got to give. What? Is that their town? Oh, wow. Was that his family?
Nice getting above it all, huh?
One day, I'm gonna ride in one of those things.
And one day, I'm gonna shoot one of them down.
All right, everybody, follow me.
Just don't look down.
Cupcakes! I want cupcake.
Couldn't we have at least just walked there?
Gotta stay out of sight for this one.
Called it. This is on you, Vi. I'll get her.
No! Powder, look at me!
I'm ready.
That's right. So?
What if Vander finds out we're all the way up here?
Look around you. You think anyone topside's going hungry? Are you with me or not?
I'm with you!
Vander's gonna kill us. Blocks their balcony. There's tons of enforcers down there.
Means we're in the right place.
Seeing as I'm the only one who knows how to pick locks, I'd suggest...
House full of clocks!
You know, Clagger, for once you're right. We are definitely not supposed to be here.
Whoa, I think this is a real Valdiani. That's a nose hair trimmer.
Keep an eye out for anything that looks valuable, Powder.
Wait, Vi, how the hell did we find this place?
It was a tip from Little Man.
Little Man? It's animation, but it's kind of like realistic. Somebody's coming. Somebody's here. Did they just kill her?
Shit.
Stop right there!
What?
Down there!
Damn.
Man, not again. I just got this shit. Thought last time was the last time we were gonna do this.
Well, this time's the last time. We just emptied a Piltover penthouse right under the Enforcer's noses.
I heard there was some action across the river. Someone really kicked the nest, huh? You're tracking this mess of yours through my streets.
Your streets. What makes you
Listen,
think...
we don't want any trouble, okay? How about you share a little taste of your treasure there, and we'll call it even. No. We worked too hard to...
Just a taste?
Just...
Oh.
This day's turning out all right after all. Wait!
Want to see how that ends?
Where's Powder?
She running. She threw it in the water.
You did what?
I'm sorry. I tried to fight him up with Mauser, but she didn't work.
Okay. What about us? I get my face bashed in and she just gets a pass? Yep. Every time she comes, something goes wrong. She jinxes every job.
I've seen your face around here. Call me. Tell me
Suppose that concludes our business then.
I suppose it does. This isn't what we agreed on, so...
Our demand for your wares has dropped since we made our arrangements.
I think you should take it.
No. Can't do that.
You folks need anything? Leave us. You sure about that?
That's that guy.
Piss off.
Don't threaten the guy who pours the drinks.
Sound of the underground. I expected something younger.
How about you just give Huck the rest of what you own, and I'll let you walk out of here in one piece. Do we, have a deal? Welcome to the lanes.
Welcome to the lane.
You're older, you're bigger. It isn't fair.
So stick with us. Take a punch or two.
Is that I'm hearing about an explosion and a foot chase topside? You even stop to think about what could have happened to you. Hey? To them? Right!
We just heard it at Benzo's shop.
From?
Little man.
Earn our place in this world.
I also told you time and time again the north side's off limits.
When did you get so comfortable living in someone else's shadow?
Ooh.
Sit down.
I'm fine.
Sit down.
Sit down.
When people look up to you, you don't get to be selfish. You say run, they run. We make ourselves a problem for Piltover, and they will send the enforcers.
So?
This? It's not going to solve your problems. It just makes more of them. How'd you get this?
Some idiot was following us.
Nothing can tie you to what happened up there. You're going to have to lay low for a bit. Understand? Oh, you did put that idiot on his arse, though, right? Want to be treated like adults, right? I think you should know better than to come back from a job empty-handed.
Remember what was in that bag? Biggest payout we've ever seen, and she just lost it.
She made a mistake. There's a bunch of things Powder just can't do.
You don't have to tell me twice.
Well, strangers on the street that we got a nice haul?
I didn't mean it.
Powder's my problem. Okay, this will always mean it's time to shut up.
We're closed. We'll open up. One is the shittiest businessman I know. Commander and I need a word.
But...
Off you go.
Oh.
Our guys are still rounding up this month's collections. Won't have numbers until it's done. How could they be so stupid?
The younger folk think it's the right thing to do.
Yeah.
Looking to write their own stories. You can't protect them forever.
There's worse things than enforcers out there.
Oh?
We both know that.
Did you fight the enforcers?
What? Oh, no. Just some bums.
Oh, did Vi kick their asses?
Hey, so how'd you find that place anyway?
This weirdo came into the shop.
How did you know where he lived?
Followed him? How else?
Oh.
Well, hello.
Something I can help you with?
Some trencher trash attacked one of the buildings in the Academy district. Shady
How about you go for a little walk, Marcus? Cool off a bit.
Lovely chap you brought.
You know this crossed the line upstairs.
Was anyone hurt?
A building was blown to bits. What do you think? You know what kind of stuff they had in there? It makes this place look like a candy shop. Give me a name. We'll do things quiet. No one will know you were involved.
I can't do that.
Certainly come down here, but have an army of enforcers with me.
We both know how that'll go. You change your mind, this will reach me. And only me.
What are you calling this one?
I ruined everything. I always do.
Nobody said that.
No.
I've got these. And you've got those.
They never work.
See that gutter running along the canal?
No, not yet.
Clagger got his foot stuck running from enforcers. They thought it was funny, so they left him there.
Milo tripped over his own paint bucket and nearly fell off trying to draw a giant middle finger.
Some guy took my favorite toy and threw it up there. I used to come out here at night and stare at it. We've all had bad days. But we learn. And we stick together.
These are in my pocket. They're from the apartment.
What are they?
You're stronger than you think.
That's right, Powder.
And one day, this city's gonna respect us.
Okay.
You were supposed to follow them and not interfere. There's a couple of us asking questions about you. That's not a risk I'm willing to take.
The explosion in the upper city?
That was them.
Yeah.
Anders in trouble. Our timeline has moved up.
It's almost ready. Feeding time.
Oh, no, not the...
You have a subject in mind.
Someone just volunteered.
Oh, well, la. This show reminds me of Final Fantasy, but it's like I'm watching it, which is really interesting. I actually really did like this episode. I'm just trying to figure out all the characters and what's going on. It kind of gives me like a fantasy world, and then it gives me like kind of more like a realistic feel as well. So in my head, I was like, okay, where, like, what type of show is this? Are we gonna see like dragons and, you know, fire breathing people? Like, I was trying to figure that out, but then I started being like, oh, okay, there aren't any of that. It's more just like, I guess, like regular people, like the poor versus the rich is what I was getting, the feel of it. And then I saw the fish. This guy with a glowing red eye, and now they just made a rat eat a cat. So, cat in the hat? No, rat in the sack. I mean, a rhyme. I'm really good at this. So now that I know it does have a little bit of fantasy involved as well, I'm just trying to figure out what's going on. We have Vander. He apparently, at first, I thought he was going to be a villain when we saw the two younger children, and then we saw all those bodies and it was mostly humans, but it seems like Vander was going against the enforcers, I think that's what they're called, and then he saved those two kids, and now he's like the father figure of the underworld, is what I'm going to call it. And then within the underworld, it seems like there's other people that want to knock Vander out, and that's the gist of it, is what I'm getting, okay? Now, you guys can comment down below and help me out here, okay? Then we have the two siblings, and they look at Vander, I'm assuming, as the father figure for them. maybe, or guardian, something of the nature. And it seems like they go and get a bunch of trinkets, is that the word? Or a bunch of items from the rich. And I'm assuming possibly maybe they sell it and they bring it to that place with Little Man, who was not a little man. I liked Echo as Echo, the child with the blonde hair. He definitely stood out. He was giving, honey. I hate saying the word Then I'm assuming the two children, which is Powder and, what was the other child's name? They're not really children anymore. But Powder and the other child, which I don't know her name. I forgot it. Sorry. They have those other two people, which I don't know their names. Milo and something. And they're a crew. Okay. And then we have the other crew that seems to be like the bad people. Okay. And then we have the voice of, what is that show called? And she talks like this. What is that show? Space. What is it called? I'm gonna get so angry about it too, because I used to watch it on my platform. So let me go to my platform. 1 second. It starts with an E, I think. I cannot, for the life of me, I cannot remember what it's called. Whatever the show is called that I used to watch, that's over. I finished it up. It was an amazing show, but she was on there, and she was one of my favorite characters, and now I hear her voice as this, and I'm really excited about that as well. So far, I think I would give this first episode I would give it a 8.5 to a 9, because I love the way it looks. I like the storytelling, and the music is on point. The music in here definitely gets you more into the mood of wanting to watch it. Or when you're watching it, you're like, yes, honey. Like, I want to go on Spotify and download every single song that was on this first episode. Like, I loved it. And the characters are extremely interesting. Since I don't know anything about this, I have never seen a trailer. I just read the short summary of it, which was, let's see, set in utopian Piltover. Am I saying these words right? And the oppressed underground of Zaun. The story follows the origins of two iconic League of Legends champions and the power that they will tear apart. So, League of Legends, is that a video game? I did see, like, it says something about it. So, is this established as a video game prior, and then they made like a spin-off show or something? Comment down below, y'all. Help me out here. I'm very, very curious to know, like, the backstory of this to set me up, so when we get into episode 2, I'll be fully, like, prepared, loaded, and ready to go. Once again, if you would like to support this channel for free, if you like this reaction, if you want more of this show, there's 3 things you must do. Hit that like button, share, and don't forget to comment down below. If you want to see this in a full reaction, feel free and join one of the platforms today. And I'll see you guys next time, hopefully with more Arcane.